In the event you do not have the updated gear like I do, and all of your vehicles upgraded to level 27, I highly suggest that you go back and do a whole bunch of bounties and upgrade your equipment as you go and farm those parts that you need to update your vehicles before you continue with the main quest line, because it does get harder as time goes on. And now what I'm going to do is the counteroffensive main quest line, and as you can see, there's a whole base full of these bastards. So I've obviously got the drop on them. I'm going to move in a little bit closer here, and then now we're going to engage all of these assholes. I still have the cluster missile equipped, but it looks like they're running away like cowards, so we're really not going to need it. Should be able to just knock out this officer and these motorbikes, and they'll be done with it. Got him. And remember to pick up any of the parts they drop too. Every little resource in this game is extremely valuable. And looks like he dropped a 50mm battery, armor-piercing discarding Sabo, but I have no need of it because I've got the mythical 75mm. Now we're going to proceed with finishing the counteroffensive main quest and follow it all the way through. Now, obviously, there's going to be enemies in your way along your way there. Just pick them off as you normally would. No big deal. And of course, here's a big dumb alpha raptor that's getting in our way. And it is scaled to our levels, so yeah, it's level 30. But I'm going to be able to take this guy out no problem because of all my updated equipment and how my vehicles are level 27. So as you can see, I'm making very quick work of him with the 75mm battery gun for the actual main battle tank. And obviously we want to deal with these airborne enemies before we engage the ones that are in the base. These frustrating pterodactyl looking things. And with all of them knocked out, we can actually proceed into the base here and reduce them to rubble. Oh, he's got a hover bike. Well, he had a hover bike. It's destroyed now. You with the RPG. Fuck you. See if he dropped anything. Yeah, it didn't. I wasn't expecting it to be useful. Because it was like all lower level stuff. Oh, it's like we got a battle bot. A battle armor officer. No big deal. I think this might be one of the first times I'm actually fighting one in a main battle tank. Mobility legs 3, I've already got stuff that's better than that. Alright, let's keep this rolling. What base is next? So I got one up there to the northeast, so we're going to head that way. It looks like we need to hit up a water supply point that's immediately in that area, so we will be going by vehicle in order to actually enable that. And let's go ahead and help this guy out along the way that's getting harassed by a desert crocodile. Get some money there. If you actually had need for experience, you get experience too, but I'm max level at level 30, so I can't really get any more skill points because I've maxed everything out. Let's see, there should be a crevice you can get around here. I think we have to go across the quicksand. Or maybe it's too deep. I think it might be too deep to actually do that. Yeah. According to the map, there should be a small crevice to slip through here. Should be anyway. supposedly through this camp. Yeah. You have to knock out these guys first. That's a hopper. It's gonna knock him out, and we're gonna jump right over. Oh, so this is what it was. Okay, so you can get through here. You just need the jump bot and the booster charge upgrade, and you can actually get up here and take this route over. And look at all these clowns down below us. Look at this. It's a good thing we got a mortar, right? And just stomp those guys out, knock them out of the picture, and pick up your loot if you need it. Of course, you always need loot, so what am I talking about? And now you want to proceed over here to enable the water fast travel point, so you can actually utilize it. And it looks like there is also a peddler in the immediate area once you get here. So, talk to him and buy the stuff you need if you need it. And then enable this fast travel point by walking up next to it. Now, with that taken care of, I'm going to get back in your vehicle, switch to your main battle tank, and proceed towards the next enemy forest land base. Looks like we got 2 battle tanks and a jump bot and some land troops. Shouldn't be hard. Just obliterate these guys. Yeah, you got 2 shot. You all got 2 shot. We got a enemy battle armor right here. This won't take long. It's really handy having the battery that fires 2 shots at once. Long step backpack, already got a better one. And looks like we need to clear out the entire base. So that's exactly what we're going to do. They're knocked out. Knocked him out too. And now we're going to continue the main quest for counteroffensive. And now we're going to smash the remaining forest land bases. Looks like the next ones are way more dug in. So for the first part of the counteroffensive, we're going to fast travel over here. Second part of the counteroffensive, I mean, anyway. Hello, everybody. What's up, you guys? How you doing? Room service is here, motherfuckers. I think that's everybody. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, so that cleared out one right there. Now we need to go back out and down the road and find another one. So. Here we go. Off to knock out another Forest Land Army base. Here we are. Yeah, it's right through this little tunnel. Oh, you little bastards are hidden away down here, aren't you? I think I saw Mythic Park just pop there. What did he drop? 110 millimeter tank gun, armor piercing, discarding Sabo. So let's neutralize what's left in the base here. And I think we can go across this bridge. Yeah, it looks like it. It's like these guys are the remaining holdouts. Alright, so that takes out the next round of enemies. And then come on back down here and keep following the pipeline road. I noticed there's a split in the road here. That looks like a cave over there. That's a grotto of some sort. But we're not here for that. Although there's probably some notable loot in there when you explore these other locales that you have not previously been in. But for right now, I'm just going to knock out everything that stands in my way and focus on the main quests line. And it shows we're about 800 meters away from the actual base. I think we're in the right area. I don't see why we wouldn't be. Nicely done. Yeah. Hey, that looks like a base. Yeah, that's definitely a base. Look at that thing. Alright, now we're just gonna hop up this way. Pretty sure we can get up this way, no problem. Okay, and this is yet another base. Probably bring out your main battle tank like I do and then just start laying waste to everything. Got a Forest Land Officer mini-boss here. Finished him off right quick. You're knocked out. Alright, now the question is, how do we get down to that last space? Alright, so I'm over here at the Mapu Village ruins. As you can see, I fast traveled here. And the last army camp is very, very difficult to get to later in the game. So I'm going to see if I can jump over this wall since I am all out of ideas on actually how to get there. And now I'm going to switch to my hovercraft. And now I'm going to take my sweet time working my way all the way down there along the river. I think this might actually be the only way you can get to this last army base since it's so secluded and out of the way, and I'm not seeing another way to get there. So, sorry to say, you might just have to do exactly what I did, you know, fast travel to the Mapu Village ruins or that water checkpoint right there, and then jump up here on the wall, switch to your hovercraft, hop on down, and then take your sweet time going all the way up the river. And it looks like that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You fast travel over here to the Mapu Village ruins, take your jump bot, get up on this little ridge, switch to your hovercraft, and then follow the river all the way down and through until you actually get here. And then you need to get right up here along this little ledge to where the water meets the land and click in on the left thumbstick and you can hover right up. And now, of course, switch to whatever vehicle you want and knock out this base. Just gonna knock all those guys out right there, and then let's neutralize the last portion of this base up here. And what'd he drop? Nothing of interest. Now it's time to head back to the command center in the Royal Palace. At long last, after we figured all that out, it's time to go back.
話なら今すればいいじゃない。
誰が聞き耳立ててるかわからん通信じゃ言えない内容でね。とにかくビッグサプライズだ。急いでくれよ。
だってさ。
無駄足をさせる男ではあるまい。行ってみよう。あれ将軍には無線で報告しておく。
And now it looks like we need to fast travel all the way to Trike Camp in Forestland, because that's where the next part of the main quest is.
来たな。
話って？
ジャム国王の居場所が分かった。
え？本当なの？
俺は生まれてこの方女に嘘をついたことはねえよ。
こいつ嘘ついてるぞ。
ま、一度もないってのは嘘だ。が、ジャム国王の話は嘘じゃない。
お父様はどこに？
クランプ軍事刑務所だ。
確かな情報なのか？
角度は高い。我らが国王奪還作戦を計画しているという偽情報をクロアの部下を使ってフォレストランド軍に流したのだ。
どうやら国王の幽閉場所がバレたらしいって尾ひれをつけてな。そしたら効果てきめん。密かに軍事刑務所の警備兵がブレッド直属の精鋭に入れ替えられた。
なるほど。だがそれすらもブレッドの罠ということはないか？いや、罠だとしてもだな。どうやって助ける？
偽の奪還作戦を誠にする。
どういう意味だ？
我らはベンダー基地に対して奪還作戦を仕掛ける。
お父様が囚われてるのはクランプ軍事刑務所でしょ？
そちらには私たちが行く。
目くらましをしておいて最強の駒で刺す弱者の戦略ってやつだ。
いつも通りじゃな。またわしらが一番危ない目に遭うのか。
しょうがねえさ。なんと言っても精鋭だからな。
And that just completed Counteroffensive.